Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 18th. So this week, you start off with the Nine of Spades. I feel like, the Nine of Spades is about letting something go, but, the message here for you is different that I'm getting, is that I think, let me just clarify this. I think a lot of you have possibly stepped away from a situation, like a relationship, maybe a job, maybe even a hobby. Hobbies, it's crazy. This doesn't happen with any other sign but Scorpio. It's like every time I read for Scorpio, it's always like I get this message about hobbies or doing something on the side that other than your job, like doing something extra that you do, maybe even YouTube videos or whatever. But I feel like some of you have let something like that go. Let go of some sort of hobby or whatever, or even a person. And this card, it's normally a card of letting go of the old, but I think this week it's coming in and it's saying, hey, you let go of that, you let go of something, but we don't actually want you to let it go. We want you to update it. You have a lot of planning update cards coming up after, so I think a lot of you should be looking at how you can update something that maybe you used to do, somebody you used to know, whatever the case may be, and look at how you can update that situation. You have the King of Hearts coming up next, which is Scorpio. Usually a male water sign, but I don't attach sex to my card, so it can be male or female, it doesn't matter. And it represents being a leader and looking at how you can update your situation and really get some things coming in. And that is totally what the King of Hearts would do, by the way. The King of Hearts he's planning for the future a little bit and how he can get things to come into him without having to do any work. So a lot of you could be trying to improve your situation that way as well. But definitely all about being a leader this week and stepping up, kind of. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. I mean, your past few weeks with me, I think, have been all about planning and planning things out. Four of Clubs, definitely a card of planning things out in the home, planning out what you're going to do even in your life, looking at planning, learning. Learning comes up. A lot of you could be learning from home or thinking about going back to school with these cards. And the good news is you have this Four of Clubs and you also have this Ten of Clubs. Both cards really give you a lot of power if you're learning something. They really can make some things happen if you're learning. So I would encourage you to learn. It's something I stressed in the 2016 videos that I said I think in 2016 the universe really wants people to learn and improve their own situations by learning some skills or sharpening the skills that they already have, because that's what's going to be beneficial in the future. Having some 3 skills, as I've been saying, that you're really good at is what's going to be really most important for a lot of different reasons. But this card can also bring in success, money success, a lot of people. You could be dealing with a lot of people this week, very social. Actually, all the readings I've done so far have been very socially focused, so a lot of you could be very social this week as well. And finally, you have that Jack of Clubs. Exactly the card of looking 5 years down the road and being I want to do this. But the Jack of Clubs goes one step further. He doesn't just set a goal. He sets up all the little things he has to do in between to get to that goal. So he sets up a better plan. He's not just oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I want to, have 1 million followers on YouTube. Oh, I want to, do whatever in 5 years. He's this is exactly what I need to do to get to that point. I need to do this, this, and this so that I can do that. So a lot of you could be doing that type of planning where you're really looking at all your goals in life and really kind of planning those things out. So it looks like a great week. 10 of Clubs, by the way, adds really a lot of positivity to the week. So it's going to be a great week regardless. But thank you for watching and enjoy your week.